effects of organizational training on life insurance employees, organizational commitment, and turnover retention. My advisors are Dr. Ye-Jin Zhang and Dr. Teresa Shi. The contents are introduction, literature review, and the methodology. The introduction includes background, research background, motivation, job characteristics, questions, purpose, gap, and contribution. First, let's look at the background. Life insurance is developing prosperously in Taiwan. They are an abundant organization in this industry, but the turnover rate is quite high. According to the statistic of the graduation of life insurance sales people, the 13-month retention ratio of salespeople is 45.33. In the other words, the turnover rate is 54.60. And let's look at the motivation. Bullard and Koha in 2010 have studied the effects of organizational training on organizational commitment in hotel industry. They found the effects of organizational training is an accident of organizational commitment, and they found the organizational training positively influence their organizational commitment. How about the result on life insurance industry? Because life insurance industry provides a lot of training to their employees, and so the study would like to verify if the result can be applied to life insurance, and what the difference between the hotel industry and life insurance industry are the workplaces and the employees. There are two groups of employees in life insurance industry. The first one is salespeople. They are the majority of life insurance employees. The other group is office staff. And office staff is not so notable as salespeople to everyone. And let's roughly see the job characteristic of these two groups of people. First, salespeople, they work in any place and time for any clients, and they have to graduate from high school or vocational schools, and they have flexible job description, and they have performance-oriented bonus. Second, office staff, they work in the office on working days, and they graduate from college or universities. They have fixed job description, and they have stable monthly salary. And compare these two, as we can see from this PPT, they are so different. So we have following research questions. First, what are the effects of organizational training on life insurance, organizational commitment, and what is the relationship between life insurance employees' organizational commitment and turnover intention? Final, what are the differences between salespeople and office staffs in terms of organization training, organizational commitment, and turnover intention. The research purpose correspond to the research question. We have following purpose: to invest the effects of organizational training on life insurance employees' organizational commitment, to investigate the relationship between organizational commitment and turnover intention, and final, to investigate the differences between salespeople and office staff in terms of organizational training, organizational commitment, and turnover intention. As we want to find some documents for life insurance industry, we found many multi-dimensional research regarding salespeople, but few researches regarding office staff. So this research also want to complement data for office staff. And when the study is finished, we expect to distinguish the elements affecting life insurance employees' organizational commitment, and to distinguish the relationship between organizational commitment and turnover intention, and to distinguish the role of job characteristics between salespeople and office staff. And later is literature review. It includes organizational training, organizational commitment, turnover intention, hypothesis structure. Ballot and Kohart in 2010, he conducted his study, and he defined employees' perceived training as operationalized with a multi-dimensional structure of motivation, access, benefits, and support. Let's see the first dimension. Okay, let's look at the first dimension of motivation to training. Noel in 1986 mentioned a specific desire of the trainee to learn the content of training program and use the knowledge and the skill mastered in the training program on the job. And the hypothesis connected to this dimension is life insurance employees' perceived motivation to training significantly influence their organizational commitment. Life insurance sales perceived motivation to organization to training is significantly different from office staff. The second dimension of training is opportunities of training. According to this week and Kovas, they mentioned training opportunities serve as general purpose in making the employees feel important and taken care of by the organization. Perceived training opportunity can enhance employees' motivation, perform discretionary efforts and the intention to stay. And let's see the connecting hypothesis. Life insurance employees' opportunity of training significantly influence their organizational commitment. Life insurance sales people's opportunity of training is significantly different from life insurance office staffs. And the third dimension of training is benefits from training. There are three kinds of benefits according to Noel and Will in 1993. And the first one is personal benefit. Employees can establish their network improve their job performance, and make progress toward their personal development. And second is career benefits, and employees identify their career objectives to reach career objectives, to create opportunity to pursue new career paths. And the final is job-related benefits. Employers can lead to better relationships between peers and managers, and they to provide the necessary break from the job. And the connected hypothesis are life insurance employees perceive benefits from training significantly influence their organizational commitment. And life insurance salespeople's perceived benefits are different from, is significantly different from life insurance office staffs. And the fourth dimension of training is support for training. Esterberger et al. In 1986 mentioned the extent to which employees perceive that their contributions are varied by their organization, and that the firm cares about their well-being. And following on the connected hypothesis, life insurance employees perceive support for training significantly influence their organizational commitment. Life insurance salespeople perceive support for training is significantly different from life insurance office staffs. And the other variable is organizational commitment. Allen and Neil, they mentioned this commitment is the psychological linkage between employees and their organizations as three quite different forms: effective commitment, continuous commitment, and normative commitment. They are quite famous scholars, and these three forms are studied by thousands of researchers. And my study will focus on activity commitment. And the hypothesis is life insurance employees' organizational commitment significantly influence their turnover intention. And life insurance salespeople's organizational commitment is significantly different from life insurance office staffs. The final variable is turnover intention. Ted and Mayo in 1993 mentioned the less in a sequence of withdrawal cognitions are said which think of quitting and intend to search for alternative employment also belong. And the connect hypothesis is life insurance salespeople's turnover intention is significantly different from life insurance office staffs. Okay, let's see the hypothesis structure. First is the organizational training. There are 4 dimensions, and we would like to study the effect of organizational training on organizational commitment, and need to investigate the relationship between organizational commitment and the turnover intention. Named it is methodology. It includes participants' data collection, questionnaires, design, procedure, and measurement. Participants, employees, the participants are from this life insurance company. We will random choose employees as title branch. And 5,586 salespeople and 262 4 office staff in this branch. And data collection, the study will be correct by quantitative survey and by convenience sampling. The questionnaires will be 7-point record questionnaire, and here is the example. Questionnaire design. Here is the example outline. Demographic details. It including gender, marital status, job characteristic, age, seniority, education, and the third part of the statement. Here is the example. And
speed up a little bit. Tell us about the slide 32. Go to 32, please.